Good morning, children. Today we are going to see physics, the continuation of chapter 4, heat. In the last class, we saw what are the different scales to measure temperature and the instruments to measure temperature. Right? Thermometer is the device to measure temperature. In the thermometer, the measurements can be of three types: of Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale, and Kelvin scale. So, in Celsius scale, what is the lowest point and what is the upper point? I mean the highest point. So in Celsius scale, 0 degree Celsius is the lowest point and 100 degree Celsius is the upper fixed point or the highest point. Similarly, in Fahrenheit scale, 32 degree Fahrenheit is the lowest. 212 degree Fahrenheit is the highest. In Kelvin scale, 273 Kelvin to 373 Kelvin. But you may get a doubt now, ma'am, how are we deciding the lowest point and the highest point? With respect to what? So, when do we measure temperature? In order to determine the hotness or coldness of the object. Right? So these scales have a standard lowest and highest point with respect to water. Okay, so when you take a beaker filled with water, okay, you have water here, and this water's lowest point and the boiling point and the freezing point are the lowest and highest point of each measuring scales. I repeat again very clearly, that is, we decide the lowest and the highest point with respect to water. Okay, the water's freezing and boiling points are considered. Understood? The freezing point of water is 0 degree Celsius, the point at which it becomes as a completely molten state, a frozen state. And the water's boiling point, the highest boiling point of the water can be 100 degrees Celsius only. So based on the water's freezing and boiling point only, we determine the measuring scale's lowest and highest point. So the 0 degree Celsius is nothing but the freezing point of water. 100 degrees Celsius is nothing but the boiling point of water. Understood? So, correspondingly, for 0 degree Celsius of freezing point of water, what is the measurement in Fahrenheit scale? Means 32 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, the corresponding boiling point of water in Fahrenheit scale is 212 degree Fahrenheit. That is what I have written here. In Celsius scale, 0 degree Celsius is the freezing point of water. Whereas in Fahrenheit scale, the freezing point of water is 32 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, both are giving the same boiling and freezing points of the same object, that is the water, but in different measuring scales. Understood? The same concept for Kelvin scale. The freezing point of water in Kelvin scale is 273 Kelvin. The boiling point is 373 Kelvin. So we need a standard rule for the lowest and highest points. So that is why we have chosen water as the liquid, and for its the temperatures are determined in different measuring scales like Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. Okay, so now look at this. 0 degree Celsius in the Celsius scale corresponds to 32 degree Fahrenheit in the next scale, that is the Fahrenheit scale. So they both are one and the same, giving the freezing point of water. Same when comparing the Kelvin scale. 0 degree Celsius is equal to 273 Kelvin because they both are giving the same freezing point of water. Understood? Next, 100 degree Celsius is the boiling point of water. In which scale? Celsius scale. So for the same boiling point of water, if someone asks me to determine in Fahrenheit, what is the value? 212 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, if I ask you to determine the boiling point of water in Kelvin scale, what is the value? It is 373 Kelvin. Okay. Now you may get a doubt, ma'am. You are telling that 0 degree, 32 degree Fahrenheit, 273 Kelvin, all are the same, one and the same because they determine the freezing point of water. They are all equivalent. They are not exactly equal, they are all equivalent. Yes, but how do you know that the value is 32 in degree Fahrenheit? If it is 0 degree in Celsius scale means how can it be 32 in Fahrenheit scale? If it is 0 degree in Celsius scale means how can it be as 273 as Kelvin? How do we know that? Who gave this value? For that we have some formulas. If I know a temperature in one scale, that is either Celsius or Fahrenheit or Kelvin, I can convert that degree itself to other scales. So in this formula, if you see here, degree Celsius is equal to degree Fahrenheit minus 32 into 5 by 9. Okay. The second formula, degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9 by 5 into degree Celsius plus 32. So this is the left hand side, like your mathematical calculation. This is left hand side, this is right hand side. Always the unknowns will be in the left hand side. I'll write it as LHS here and RHS. The known quantities will be in the right hand side. That is how we usually frame a formula, isn't it? Okay. So if I am given with a temperature of degree Fahrenheit, I can calculate the equivalent temperature in the next different scale, that is Celsius. Similarly, if a temperature is given in Celsius to me, I can calculate the equivalent temperature in Fahrenheit scale by using these formulas. You should keep in your mind these formulas. Now let us try to understand how these formulas are framed. Okay, so I have a thermometer here and another thermometer. In this thermometer number 1, it is marked in Celsius scale. In thermometer number 2, it is marked in Fahrenheit scale. We already know that any temperature, if it is 0 degree in Celsius scale means it will be 32 in Fahrenheit. If it is 100 degree in Celsius scale means it will be 212 in Fahrenheit. Okay, so in between 0 and 100, if I am given a temperature like 33 degree in Celsius scale means I should calculate the same equivalent temperature in Fahrenheit scale. For that only we had these formulas, right? So how is this formula obtained? Who gave this? By how? That is what we are going to see now. To calculate, I am going to apply some mathematical calculations here. Okay, so in this method I am going to take any temperature in Celsius scale and any temperature in Fahrenheit. I give the naming for the temperature as degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. They are all unknown. It can be anything between 0 and 100 and similarly from 32 to 212. Because we have the range here. that a Celsius scale will always lie between 0 to 100 degrees Celsius only. Fahrenheit scale, the temperature will lie between 32 to 212 only. In Kelvin scale, the range will be from 273 to 373 Kelvin only. Right? So, in between these temperature, if I wanted to find any temperature means, I should apply this formula. So what I have done is, I have applied the mathematical calculation by considering a middle value between 0 and 100. This is the first value, second value and third value. Okay, yeah. This is the lowest point and this is the highest point. In between it can be any temperature that I am keeping it for example, for I am assuming it as degree Celsius. It can take any value. First to derive the formula I am taking it. I cannot give a specific value for that. Understood? So the second value minus the first value, I will write it in the numerator, divided by the difference of the lowest and highest value, I will write it in the denominator. Understood? So to derive the formula, to understand how I got the formula, I am going to do a mathematical calculation that in the Celsius scale, the lowest point is 0, the highest point is 100. So any temperature will lie in between these two values only in Celsius scale. Okay, so that unknown value I will keep it as C. To proceed with the mathematical calculation, what am I doing is, the first step is the unknown value minus the lowest point, C minus 0, divided by the difference of lowest and highest point. So the lowest point is 0, highest point is 100. Their difference, 100 minus 0. I am going to subtract them. That I will write in the denominator. Next. So here I am going to derive a formula to understand how a temperature can be converted from Celsius to Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit to Celsius. Only these two scales I am considering now. So I am having the next scale here, that is a Fahrenheit. In Fahrenheit, the lowest value is 32. The highest value is 212. So any temperature in Fahrenheit scale will now lie in between these two values only. So again the same method of calculation, the unknown value minus the lowest point, F minus 32, that I have written in the numerator. Okay, next, divided by the differences in the lowest and highest point, 212 minus 32, that I have written in the denominator. So what is the difference? I have written the next step. C divided by 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 180. Now I want only the C, Celsius, in the left hand side. That is my unknown. Okay. So F minus 32 into this 100 will go this side. 100 by 180. If I do the cancellation, it becomes as 5 by 9. Okay, so the formula has become now as degree Celsius is equal to degree Fahrenheit minus 32 into 5 by 9. Did you understand now how this 5 by 9 came? That is the differences of the highest and the lowest values in both the scales. And we already know that the differences between the lowest values in Celsius and Fahrenheit scale was 0 and 32. Their difference only now is 32. The same has come here, see. Degree Celsius is equal to F minus 32. Okay, so now from this formula, if I want Fahrenheit as the unknown means, I can make changes in the formula itself. That is what I have done here. This 5 by 9 will go towards the left hand side. So it will become as 9 by 5 into degree Celsius, that is equal to F minus 32. Minus 32 when it goes this side will become as plus 32. So the second formula we got. degree Fahrenheit if it is unknown with the given temperature in degree Celsius means the formula becomes degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9 by 5 into C plus 32. Understood? Okay, now you would understand it better by solving this sum. Okay, here the given question is convert 45 degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius. The given temperature is in degree Fahrenheit. They are asking us to convert to degree Celsius. So which is the unknown? Degree Celsius. The known is Fahrenheit. So we are going to use this formula, degree Celsius equal to degree Fahrenheit minus 32 into 5 by 9. So we can substitute the value for Fahrenheit, 45 minus 32 into 5 by 9. 13 into 5 by 9. By doing the calculation, the value was found to be 7.2 degrees Celsius. So what does this interpret to us is a temperature in Fahrenheit scale. If it is 45 degrees Fahrenheit means the value for that temperature, that is the equivalent value for that temperature in Celsius scale is 7.2. How did we find this? By this formula. Okay. The second sum, here you are given with degree Celsius and they are asking you to find the degree Fahrenheit scale. So the next formula, degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9 by 5 into degree Celsius plus 32. This formula we have to substitute here because the unknown here is in Fahrenheit scale. Okay. 9 by 5 into, substitute the value for Celsius, 33, the whole bracket plus 32, because you have to first finish off this bracket value and then the final value you have to add with 32. Okay, so that is why I have put a bracket here, which has to be done first, will lie in the bracket. 297 by 5 plus 32. The value of 297 by 5 is 59.4 plus 32. The value is 91.4. Okay, so understand that for a temperature in Celsius scale, if 33 means its value, equivalent value in the Fahrenheit scale is 91.4. Okay children, so today's homework is this conversion only. You have to substitute it in the formula and give the answer. Watch this video again if you don't understand. Slowly pause it and watch it. Still if you don't understand, kindly contact me. Thank you children.